The Navy's most advanced carrier was about to deploy when a soft-spoken grandmother in a floral jacket asked, "Why is your starboard turbine singing off-key?" Within minutes, the bridge fell silent, and the fate of the entire mission hinged on a woman everyone had just called ma'am out of courtesy. Margaret Lane adjusted the pearl pin on her sunhat as the family day crowd shuffled across the USS Resolute's flight deck. At 73, she moved slowly, cane tapping the steel, but her eyes were bright, always listening. When the ship's loudspeaker crackled, most visitors barely noticed the deeper rumble below. Margaret winced. That note was wrong. She'd spent 40 years beside her late husband, Chief Petty Officer Hank Lane. In workshops that smelled of diesel and sea salt, Hank taught her to hear machinery the way musicians hear chords. Today one chord was flat. A young ensign leading the tour paused near an inspection grate. "Ma'am, careful with that and lots of trip hazards." Margaret smiled. "Son, your starboard turbine is drifting 3 hertz off baseline." The ensign's grin froze. "Excuse me?" "Feel the deck. It pulses like a skipped heartbeat." She tapped twice, matching the faint stagger in the floor. Commander Alvarez, the engineering officer, overheard and stepped closer. "Our diagnostics are green across the board." Margaret shrugged. "Sensors miss things. May I stand by the vent line for 1 minute?" Curiosity outweighed protocol. Alvarez led her to the grated hatch. Margaret closed her eyes. Cane resting on metal. 1, 2, thither, the tiniest flutter every 4th revolution. "It's the auxiliary lube pump cavitating," she said, opening her eyes. "Air pocket forming where the intake elbow was welded last month. Starboard shaft will seize inside a week at full steam." Silence. Then a petty officer whispered, "We logged Myrovibe alerts yesterday but couldn't trace them." Alvarez radioed engineering. Within moments, screens flashed amber pressure anomaly confirmed. Crew scrambled. Deployment now hung on an elderly widow's ear. Margaret straightened, voice gentle yet firm. "Patch the elbow, prime the line, and bleed the air." Hank showed me the fix in 78 on the USS Ticonderoga. "Save the crews too." The commander's salute was crisp. "Ma'am, you may have just saved ours."